20 days later, after you look at the entire situation, the court is giving its opinion and other individuals also are giving their opinion. But when you're in the circumstance, in a situation where this thing, when it happened, we had to do what we could do the fastest. And in those situations, as I said, first the NDRF was immediately, they were asked to come in within 24 hours, and they did respond. And we thought that would be the fastest way, and we really thought that we would be able to see action because, as I said, these mines are, illegal mines where the plans of exactly where the tunnels are, nobody has. So it's not very easy. So yes, army, one can say now, why didn't you get the army? But really, when the certain situation and circumstances in those moments is very tough and challenging. And as I said, even the NDRF, because the immediate response for any kind of a disaster or any kind of a calamity that happens, it is the NDRF that is the right agency, which is always brought in. The Supreme Court has given its opinion, and obviously we take that opinion as something important also. But at the same time, this entire situation and circumstances under which this particular incident happened is something that I think most of the agencies that are right now working, we have almost about 7 to 8 agencies, whether it's from the government, state, central or private, are working, and they will be able to tell you that the situation circumstances are very, very tough. It is a very, very tough logistical challenge, in fact, to move forward. It's not a question of roping in anybody or anything like that. I don't think it would be appropriate to say that it is the army that has to come in. Army's responsibility is at a different level. We have agencies like the Navy that has come in, and which is most probably more appropriate because it is a situation where there's to be a underwater, situation. But even the Navy, specialized divers had a big challenge going in. One must realize that not only are these, the water is very deep, but you also realize that these tunnels that are there are quite narrow. And, we are still figuring out whether the Navy divers will be able to enter even after the water is brought down, because with their oxygen tanks, it will be a logistical challenge also. So as I said, it's not as simple as people are thinking. It's a massive logistical challenge. I've been in touch with the SP and the Deputy Commissioner and the people in ground zero almost on a daily basis. So the reports coming in, from the ministers, of course, was there, but those reports were at a level where they just went for one day. And so therefore, the administration and the people who are actually involved in the operation, I've been speaking to them every day. But the ministers went, they met the officials there, they got at least a view from ground zero, what is the kind of challenges that are there. But as I said, more importantly, I have been speaking to the DC almost every day, and I've been getting reports from him every day. We are already pumping in the funds that are required. But I would like to say it from both sides that yes, funds are required. It is a challenge because it's not something that is very small. There's massive, funds will be required in order to do this. Even as we speak now, the Kirloskar and the Coal India pumps now have been all lined up along with the Odisha pumps. They've been lined up to start the operation. But they require a huge amount of petrol and diesel for the generators to run at the same time. And they're also on a continuous supply for about 10 to 15 hours. So, so the cost is there. I think I've been maintaining from day one that this is not a situation where one should play politics. Any kind of a calamity or any kind of a situation that happens, a disaster like this happens, it is unexpected. One does not expect that these kind of situations will come up. And I think even after the big agencies and almost everybody from the Navy and to all other agencies being involved, even then the challenge still lies.